Hello, everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Stanley Cup Final 2025. Full schedule. All results and scores from the final round of the Stanley Cup Playoffs as Edmonton Oilers take on Florida Panthers. Discover the result from every single game of the 2025 Stanley Cup Playoffs and Stanley Cup Final between the Panthers and Oilers for the second straight year. The Florida Panthers and Edmonton Oilers are contesting ice hockey's NHL Stanley Cup Final in 2025. It's the first time in 16 years that the same two teams have faced each other in back-to-back Cup Finals, after the Pittsburgh Penguins and Detroit Red Wings did so in 2008 and 2009. For the Panthers, it is a third straight appearance in the Stanley Cup Final. The defending champions lost to the Vegas Golden Knights in 5 games in 2023, before beating the Oilers in 7 in 2024. Discover the results from every single game of the 2025 NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs and 2025 Stanley Cup Finals by date below. 2025 NHL Stanley Cup Final full schedule and how to watch on TV. Game 1 Oilers vs Panthers, Rogers Place, June 4th, 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Game 2 Oilers vs Panthers, Rogers Place, June 6, 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Game 3 Panthers vs Oilers, Amerant Bank Arena, June 9th, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Game 4 Panthers vs Oilers, Amerant Bank Arena, June 12th, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Game 5, if necessary, Oilers vs Panthers, Rogers Place, June 14th, 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Game 6, if necessary, Panthers vs Oilers, Amerant Bank Arena, June 17th, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Game 7, if necessary, Oilers vs Panthers, Rogers Place, June 20th, 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. All the games of the Stanley Cup Final will be broadcast on TNT, True TV, and Max in the United States. In Canada, the games will be available on Sportsnet, CBC, and TVA Sports. Please subscribe the channel. Share this with a friend.